Dementia affects millions of people and families across the country. According to the Alzheimer's Association, almost 7 million Americans are living with the disease.
In 25 years, that number is expected to be 13 million. Early detection is key. NBC4's Eric Halpern is in Columbus with a tool that seems to be working. Eric.
There's a test that was developed by researchers here at the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center. You or loved ones can take it at home if you want. A study has found it to be especially useful at primary care doctors' offices.
This is a problem-solving test that basically says you start with this picture and you're supposed to remove one line to get 5 squares, as that example shows.
What Dr. Douglas Shari is explaining is a SAGE test. It was developed by Shari and others at the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center.
It's self-administered. You don't need anyone to administer. It's just do the best you can, answer these questions, push submit, and that's it.
Shari is the director of the Division of Cognitive Neurology at the hospital. He says the test, which can be taken with pen and paper or digitally, has been a game changer in detecting early signs of Alzheimer's and dementia.
It was designed to pick up people with the very earliest changes of cognitive impairments. So the new medications that are now available for things like Alzheimer's disease only work in the early stages of the condition. So it's even more critical than ever to identify people at an early stage so that there are more options for treatments.
A recent study has found the test is an effective tool for primary care doctors. Those doctors are often the first to diagnose cognitive issues. The study looked at 100 patients who went in for a routine visit and did not take the test, and another 100 who did. According to Shari, new cognitive disorders were diagnosed in 1.5% of patients who did not take the test and 9% of those who did, a 6-fold increase.
This study proved that it was feasible and it was well received in primary care doctors' offices. We had used it for many years in our memory disorder clinic and research settings. Well, that's different than real life, the hustle bustle of a typical primary care provider visit.
Shari says the fact patients can take it on their own is good for efficiency and early detection.
Even if you score perfect, we can measure over time and see if there's any changes. But we now have medications and treatments that can help.
The study also found 86% of primary care providers recommend others in the field use the test. Dr. Shari hopes it gets to a point where it's part of the pre-registration process for an appointment, and you can find a link to the test on our website, NBC4i.com. Local for you, I'm Eric Halpern, NBC4.